this. So you're straight line, heel, elbow, hip, ear, your reins are in front of you. Put your reins in front of you. You don't ride like this, ride like this. Okay, good job. We're riding like this, good.
What exactly are these young people doing? Well, they're learning how to properly sit and hold their reins. And they're hopping around because most of them are about to get on the back of a horse for the very first time.
We had beginner lessons today. These were for the kids that have not got their own horse and probably have not had a riding lesson before. And they were able to use American quarter horses that were from our program here at Middle Tennessee State University and the University of Tennessee's equestrian program at Roger and Sandra Elder's farm in Maryville. We brought these horses in for the kids to enjoy a riding lesson, and we hope that they'll take that memory back with them and appreciate American quarter horses. Certainly the most fun thing we do with horses is to ride them, but there's lots of other things that are fun too. Taking care of them is fun. Watching them shed out all their icky winter hair and become beautiful and shiny in the spring is really fun. We like to watch them play. They're very amusing, you know, when they play. It's like watching kittens and puppies play. Horses enjoy being out and playing, and we like watching them. We like giving them a bath and combing their manes and tails and all those kinds of things. Yes, all right.
For many of them, they've never ever ridden before. So we were basically doing safety as our primary concern, and then having it be a fun experience, because obviously we want to grow the horse industry. So having them go, wow, I really want to do this, and this is a really fun experience for me. And learning how to be around the horses and how to steer, stop, start, and steer, all of those things. And again, where their body should be aligned and how they should address their horse. And we're really into empathy with the horse. So a lot of the petting you saw going on and things like that, because the horses are not a motorcycle, they're not a bike, they're a living, breathing creature, and it's so wonderful to teach the kids right away about that empathy.
Christy Landwehr is the Chief Executive Officer of the Certified Horsemanship Association, whose goal is to promote excellence in safety and education for the benefit of the entire horse industry.
A lot of our instructors, about 80% of them, teach primarily beginners and intermediates how to ride. And then once they get to the point where they're doing flying lead changes and things along those lines, then we send them off to an AQHA professional horseman if they want to do the regional and national shows. Or we send them off to a USDF, United States Dressage Federation instructor if they want to do dressage. So most of us teach recreational riders, and we teach the people that are just learning how to do a certain discipline. And then when they leave our instructors, they go on and do that certain discipline.
So the first thing you have to do is make sure that your reins are short enough that you can speak to the horse with your hands. You're going to sit up and sit real still, bend your elbows just a little bit, and squeeze the reins like you're squeezing a sponge, and say, whoa. They want to think about what they're going to do and then do it. That will apply to riding, driving, figuring out what college you're going to go to, lots of things. So we want them to look where they want to go, think about where they want to go, and then communicate, in this case to the horse, where they want to go.
The big thing for me in just overall riding is to have a plumb line, and that's P-L-U-M-B, and that's a straight line from your heel to your elbow to your hip to your ear, and that's in any style of riding. You don't want to get your leg out in front of you and get off balance like that, because you always want to think, if I were to pull the horse out from underneath you, you would stand like this. You would stand balanced. You wouldn't fall backwards or forwards. And I think that's a really big one.
Bursting with pride, these children are basking in their first ever ride on an American quarter horse. And from the look on their young faces, we're hoping it won't be their last.
I can remember being a little girl who wanted a pony in the cellar. And when I finally got a horse, it was just made my life the best thing ever. And so by being able to provide some other children with that opportunity, especially today when not everybody can have a horse in their backyard, it's very important to the horse industry. It's certainly important to AQHA, and I hope it's really important to those kids as well.